Midnight Zephyr presents this story. Your feedback helps shape the next horror. What do you want to hear next? And subscribe so you don't miss the next night of nightmares. In the misty trails of the Appalachian Mountains, solo camper Jake stumbles upon eerie vine-wrapped symbols etched into trees, luring him to a hidden glade with a crumbling altar holding a glowing relic. A shadowy local named Eliza confronts him, sparking a tense chase involving lost hikers from his past and a twisted family secret. Twists unfold as Jake uncovers a cult's ritual, battles hallucinations from a cursed spring, and faces an unexpected alliance that flips his escape into a vengeful showdown, building dread with each foggy revelation. Yo, what's good fam? Name's Jake Holland, relation to the Mountain Clan, swear on everything. Fall of 2012, I'm 23, fresh out of Georgia State with a shiny graphic design degree that's worth less than the paper it's printed on. I'm slinging lattes at a Buckhead cafe just to keep the lights on in my shoebox apartment. My girl Sarah, she bounced 3 weeks earlier for some finance bro with a Beamer and a 5-year plan. You live in a fantasy, Jake, she said. Maybe she was right. So when my boss gave me a long weekend, I said screw it. Loaded my dented Civic with a $40 Walmart tent, a cooler of PBR, and a backpack older than I was. Destination Great Smoky Mountains National Park, Newfound Gap Trailhead. Plan: hike the AT segment to Klingman's Dome, camp one night, drink till the breakup stops, sting in. Easy money. I hit Gatlinburg at twilight, neon moonshine signs, pancake palaces, air thick with fried dough, grabbed a $59 motel room that smelled like old fries and regret, crashed hard, alarm set for 5:30 a.m. Fog so thick you could slice it. Coffee from the motel lobby tastes like asphalt, but it's fuel. I park at Newfound Gap, shoulder the pack 35 pounds of bad decisions and step onto the trail. First hour is magic. Dawn light paints the ridges gold, leaves crunch like potato chips. I pass a retired couple from Knoxville, swap trail beta, keep moving. By mile 2, the crowd's thin to zero, just me, the mist, and the rhythm of my boots. I'm chugging water at a switchback when I spot it. A fat oak 10 feet off trail bark carved with a perfect spiral. Fresh vines looped through the grooves like someone braided M that morning. Not graffiti to clean. I snap a pic on my flip phone, yeah? 2012, deal with it. Keep walking, same spiral, different tree. Vines greener, almost wet. My spidey sense tingles, but curiosity's a hell of a drug. I step off the AT, push through Laurel Hell. Ground drops. Mud sucks at my boots. Third mark fourth. They're spaced like breadcrumbs 20 yards apart. Always downhill, always left. Bird noise dies. Fog swallows the main trail behind me. Trees part like theater curtains, 20-foot clearing, grass trimmed short as a golf green. Center stage, a knee-high altar of flat stones, moss-free, arranged in a perfect circle. On top sits a fist-sized crystal clear quartz, maybe, but it's asterisk, glowing asterisk, not sunlight reflection. Pulsing, slow heartbeat. I circle it, boots silent on the manicured grass. Air smells like wet pennies and honeysuckle left too long in a vase. No footprints but mine. Snap, I spin. Woman stands at the glade's edge, 40s, auburn hair in a messy braid, flannel shirt tucked into jeans that have seen decades. Eyes the color of creek moss. Whoa, didn't see you, I say. Palms up. This your art project, Wards? She doesn't blink. You followed the Wards. Voice like smoke over gravel. Eliza, she says, stepping forward. Boots make zero sound. Family name's Harlan. You're not the first fool, the vine snared Jake. Just hike and I point at the altar. That thing's glowing. Touch it and you'll hear the old ones. She says it flat, like warning me the stove's hot. A kid bursts from the rhododendrons. 11, blonde mop, bare feet filthy. Aunt Liza, the spring's acting up again. Tommy inside. Eliza snaps. Kid freezes, stares at me like I'm a ghost, then bolts. I backpedal. Look, I'll bounce. No harm. Eliza's already fading into the trees. Some doors don't close once opened. Jake, I haul ass back. The vine markers feel asterisk closer asterisk now, like they shifted while I wasn't looking. Fog eats the glade. I pop out on the AT. 20 minutes later, heart jacket Marin. I need water. Find a seep trickling from a rock face. Crystal clear. Fill my bottle. Take a swig. Tastes metallic. Sweet like licking a battery dipped in honey. Bad idea. 10 minutes later, the world tilts. Colors bleed. Tree trunks breathe. Whispers start soft, overlapping. Call in my name in voices I swear I've heard before. My brother Caleb disappeared on a scout trip in North Georgia. Same kind of woods, he was 14. Went to pee at 2 a.m., never came back. Search parties found his flashlight, nothing else. Mom still keeps his room locked. I hike these mountains looking for, I don't know, proof he's out there. Or proof I can let go. I stagger to the observation tower. Tourists mill in oblivious. I chug Gatorade, try to flush the spring water. Whispers fade to static. Old dude in a Patagonia vest offers me coffee from a thermos. Name's Hank, beard like Santa, eyes sharp. I spill the whole story. Vine's altar. Eliza, Hank goes pale. Harlan clan. Been squatting these ridges since Prohibition. Got a meteorite fragment, they say. Fell in 1889, cracked open a vein of something wrong. Folks drink from the spring. Start hearing echoes of missing hikers. Some walk back into the woods and vanish. I show him the photo I snapped of the altar. He whistles low. That's the Hearthstone last guy who touched it. 2009, found his pack, no body. I crash in a 3-walled lean-to with 3 through hikers. Fire crackling, stories flying. I keep the locket I found by the creek. Earlier silver chain snapped. Photo inside of a younger Eliza holding a baby. Back says asterisk Mary minus 2007 asterisk. Whispers return at midnight. Clearer asterisk Jake, come back. We know what you lost. Asterisk I bolt upright. Shelter empty. My companion's gone. Fog pours through the open side like dry ice. I pack in the dark. Headlamp bobbing. Plan. Hike out. Tell a ranger. Forget this trip. But the vine markers are asterisk on asterisk the at now. Fresh leading downhill. Opposite the exit. I follow stupidly, but the whispers promise answers about Caleb. Same clearing, but different. Altars, taller stones, stacked chest high, crystal pulses blood red. 10 figures in homemade robes, circle it, chanting low. Eliza at the front, arms raised. Tommy beside her, eyes rolled white. I hide behind a laurel, heart in my throat. Eliza speaks, the Hearthstone hungers. Outsider blood seals the breach. They mean me. I run, branches claw my face, gunshot birdshot peppers the trees. I dive, roll, sprint, hallucinations hit hard. Caleb's face in every trunk, calling me deeper. I splash through a creek, lose M for 10 minutes, collapse against a boulder, lungs footsteps, soft. Sadie the teen from yesterday crouches beside me. They'll kill you to quiet the stone. I'll get you out, but you gotta take me too. Sadie leads me to a cave behind a waterfall. Glowing fungi light the walls. She spills. 1889 meteor cracked reality. Echoes are memories of the lost, trapped in the crystal. Mary photo and locket was Eliza's sister. Tried to destroy the stone, got swallowed instead. Clan drinks, diluted spring water to asterisk control asterisk the echoes. But it's driven M mad. Sadie's mom was next in line to feed the stone. She wants out before her 16th birthday ritual. We sneak toward the fire road. Sadie's hand slips into mine, cold, clammy. Half-mile from pavement. She stops. I'm sorry. Rifle cock. Garrett steps from the shadows. Eliza beside him. Tommy holds the glowing crystal like a lantern. Sadie's voice cracks. They said if I brought him quiet, they'd spare me the feeding. I lunge too late. Net drops from the trees, weighted with rocks. I hit the dirt hard. They drag me back to the glade. Dawn bleeds red through the fog. Eliza kneels, presses the locket into my palm. Mary begged for mercy to don't care. Crystal pulses against my chest, heart alive. Whispers swell into a roar. Caleb's voice, clearest of all. Asterisk let go. Little brother, join us. Asterisk Eliza raises a bone-handled knife.